Hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, just give me a few minutes till I get everything set up. Yeah, this is going to be a fun live stream, everyone. Um and yeah, I haven't done a live stream since about 3 months ago. Was the Jurassic World Evolution 3 announcement trailer for my reaction. And yeah. Just give me a few minutes and then we'll get us started. Um, yeah, just give me a sec. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm able to see the chat log and I'm also able to chat as well. Go here. Nope. Uh, yep. Yeah, hold on. Everyone just give me a few sec. I'm learning this all out. Uh, okay. Hopefully this does work. I'm just gonna put this. I want to put this in the thing, but hold on, everyone. Um, Hold on, everyone. I'm just trying to make sure that I have my chat thing working. I'm, I'm able to see everyone's chat. Hmm, okay. Okay, everyone. I hope everyone can see this. We are good now, so I'm able to see the live chat. Hopefully, I'm able to. Um, yeah. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing good because sorry it took me a while because I was trying to figure out how this whole live stream chat thing is going on. Um, hopefully I'm able to chat. I am doing good. I'm doing good. Okay. So today, you seen the title, you seen the thumbnail. We're gonna be talking about Jurassic World Evolution 3. And yeah, I know. I haven't done a live stream since 3 months ago. So yeah, just give me a few seconds, then we'll be immediately hopping back into this. Okay, I hope everyone is ready for us to take a look at the brand new footage for Jurassic World Evolution 3. So yeah, this is from Evolution Square. We're gonna be taking a look at the footage and what we could see from it. So yeah, this one's gonna be like a very long live stream because we are gonna be taking a look at some we're gonna look at all the footage that we could get. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? So yeah, let this play out, shall we?
As you guys can see that we are here in our new China map and it is beautiful. As soon as I saw this map, I was so eager to build a park in here. Looking at this amazing mountain vista that just surrounds this park is just so inspirational. And
Hold on, I want to make sure it's not um. Okay, I'm gonna lock that, lock this, lock this. Um, I want to make sure that you are able to hear this, cause yeah, okay, that's good, and okay, um, let's okay, want to make sure that everything is good from here on out. So yeah, here, take, go, pop out chat, go with this, uh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it the pop out chat anymore. I'm not dealing with that. Okay, let's take a look.
that was exactly what I wanted to try and lean into with this park that you see in front of you. So I went for creating a park that feels almost like a nature sanctuary and everything with in between the trees or the rocks here. And that was exactly something that I wanted to lean into to create this aesthetic. So immediately, as you can see here, there's lots of terrain work that's going on. Jurassic World Evolution 3 has incredible terrain tools that you can use. And I wanted to demonstrate to the players what you can do with those tools. And it's absolutely phenomenal. And secondly, one of my favorite features, and you will see these probably in all of my parks, is waterfalls. I was not shy with them in this park. I wanted it to feel almost like it was carved by the water itself. So everywhere I could
like that.
probably put one, I started.
Okay, something to mention is that I like that we have waterfalls and a bunch of that. And I will be putting links in link in the description of this live stream. I'll be putting it like once this live stream is done. Like all the videos I've done, like the new features and all of that. But like
In some waterfalls,
overall, it looks
or just little
pretty
pools
dang
of
good.
water around different areas of this park as well. And finally, the last thing that I used was actually the natural pathing that you see here. So you not only have man-made pathing available in the game, you also have a choice of different natural pathing or even invisible pathing that you can use.
It looks absolutely phenomenal. And you've got a moment here, Mel, where you can flex something in your park. Just pick something to show the chat, something that you're really, really proud of, apart from waterfalls.
For a hiker, like down on the ground, you were looking up at like, are there some of the buildings or our beautiful aviary on the right? And I mean, the guests themselves.
I gotta admit, this park looks so dang awesome. And hopefully all this is working. I'm gonna go here. Okay, I'm just making sure that the whole live stream thing is working out very well. But I don't know why it. Hold on, let me go remove this add source Windows capture this, and then there. I'm just making sure that this is working well, kinda ish. So yeah,
Look like they're going for hikes in this.
okay, let me just I want to make sure that all this is good. Settings, audio, default. Yep. Apply. Okay, there. And now, hopefully.
Maybe there was a bit of work for them to get around. But also, if I was a hiker, I would then want to probably stop over here and look at this beautiful vista that's part of this.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this down.
Yeah, in China.
It is stunning. And I can see the chat are really, really liking how this park
Yeah,
looks.
this thing,
But I think...
Yeah, OBS thing is very weird. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Trying to figure all this all out again. Audio, there, okay, and then hopefully this does work.
I think we need to see what dinosaurs we've got in this park. Now, I believe there is an enclosure with Pasco Titans and Gallimimus cohabiting here.
Okay, that's not what I want. I want my desktop audio to work, but apparently it won't let me. Oh man, default, yeah, that, apply there. Okay, so hopefully this is working. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't echo a lot.
And here they are.
Absolutely beautiful. And we also have some juveniles running around. Oh, there's one there.
There he's going pitter-pattering around the enclosure.
Okay, yeah.
Zoom in on this little guy.
That's adorable. That's pretty dang adorable. Wow, that's awesome. It's like all janky and weird. So yeah. Overall the baby dinosaurs looks pretty dang good. I'm very excited for Jurassic World Evolution 3 and like everyone in 3, but also we have a bunch more things to look forward to. So hopefully it's working.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous.
Going for zoomies.
So this enclosure's got Papagotidans and Gallimimus together, but we are going to be also looking at a Chinese native dinosaur later on, the Guanlong.
Okay, so I'm gonna fix this up real quick. Studio. Okay, output stream. Yep. That's all that. That's that. Audio. Apply. Okay. And then. Hello.
But we will cover that a little bit later. But the players who are familiar with the series, they can probably see that this enclosure
Yeah, that's not meant
looks
to
quite
happen.
straight.
Apparently it's not working that well. Don't know what's going on. Desktop audio default. There, that's that. Yeah, this whole thing is not working. Don't know why.
Forward, very familiar to what they're used to. We've just got a simple perimeter fence. But as part of Jurassic World Evolution 3, there was so much more potential for enclosure.
Okay, so that's not really meant to work that way. I'm gonna lock this thing because I do not want to move it again. I hope I hope it's working because I'm just trying to make sure everything is good. General, no, audio, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure all this is working. Disabled? No, nope. I think the reason why is because my headphones, I can't use my headphones. And yeah, I think that's the reason possibly. But hopefully this one is
Enclosures because we have natural barriers coming into play.
Yeah,
so
that's
Mel,
not what
what's
I
the plan
need.
with this enclosure today?
Yeah, that's not what I want. Oh, that's just bugging me. Bugging me. Default, and I think it's because of the microphone I'm using, and it's a very good quality microphone, but it shouldn't be catching anything from the PC.
To build a new boundary out of the terrain.
Awesome. And while Mel is doing that, Mike, I'm going to bring you in. Can you tell us exactly what players can expect with natural barriers and how they work?
Of course, so one of the big core pillars of Jurassic World Evolution 3 is creativity evolved, and as you've seen in Mel's wonderful park, the terrain tools.
The things you can do with them are staggering. You can do extreme elevation changes, you can do
That's not what I
waterfalls,
want.
deep
Default.
ravines and sheer
cliffs,
cliffs,
and
and
it's through that the ability to make natural
enclosures born. So if you create terrain in such a way that dinosaurs can't navigate, the steep sides of this
Okay,
park,
yeah, I think it's because of
that will
my
create perfectly safe
headphones.
close to dinosaurs, keep your guests safe.
Yeah,
You can also use the new deep water feature.
okay, so, oh man, I'm trying to fix this, but the whole live stream chat is kind of messing me up because I don't know why it's doing that. But hello, nice to see you. I'm just trying to make sure all of this is working out very well for me. But yeah, I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure all this is working.
Mel's creating, that will create a perfectly safe barrier to enclose the dinosaur, keep it safe.
Okay.
You can also use the new deep water.
Okay, so yeah, once I do a next live stream, I'll figure it all out. So yeah, I hope the live stream is working out for everyone. So what they're saying is that, and I gotta admit, this park looks so dang good. And everyone, get ready for a Jurassic World Evolution 3 live stream because we're gonna be taking a look at everything for the very first time this year. So yeah, pretty much it's been very crazy. So but I want to make sure. Okay, so with that.
And I can see the chats are really, really.
Okay, so that did not work. I'm gonna go speaker.
Liking how this park was.
Yeah, okay.
But I think we need to see what dinosaurs you've got in this park. Now, I believe there is an enclosure with Pasco Titans and Gallimimus cohabiting here. And here they are.
Absolutely beautiful dinosaurs.
Okay.
And we've also some juveniles running around. Oh,
Yep.
there he's going with pitter-pattering around the enclosure. Let's go zoom in on this little guy.
They are absolutely gorgeous.
Going for zoomies.
So
Okay,
this enclosure's got Pasco Titans and Gallimimus together, but we are
basically
also looking.
this is basically like the new map, basically, and this is China. So yeah, and as you can see, so many rocks. And then here we're able to create like cliffs in Jurassic World Evolution 3. So it will be a very naturalistic type of park. And honestly, it looks pretty dang good. I'm actually pretty excited. So
like you are missing your signature piece when it comes to your park builds.
Yeah,
Could you show everybody how easy it is to create waterfalls in Jurassic World Evolution 3?
Happy to.
Okay, let's see how they create a waterfall.
For this enclosure, because we're going for such dramatic features, I think I'm going to build a 2-tier waterfall, and I can show you how quickly this can be done. So first of all, almost similar like what we did with the ramp tool on our plateau, we're going to lift the terrain a little bit here. There are some Gallimimus in the way here, so I'm just going to work around these guys here. So I'm just going to lift this terrain up like so, create a nice little flat space.
Okay.
The terrain here is obviously going to consider the dinosaurs there as well. We don't want them to suddenly get a bump. So that's how we're going to lift that like that. And then what you can also do is when creating your waterfalls as well, if you need to flatten out that terrain, you can also use the water tool to do that directly. But like I said, I want to make a 2-tier system now that our galleys are a little bit out of the way here. And I'm going to flatten that out as well. There we go. We'll just make this a little bit bigger, something a bit more dramatic. Okay. So, here we go.
Just while Mel is doing that, I do apologise if you can hear voices in the background. That isn't Mike muttering away to himself. That actually, because of, like I said, we are live here in London. We do have the preview event, the tour happening right outside our window. Players getting the chance to experience some very, very cool stuff here, and I hear that at the moment.
We might have to pick another area.
I was going to say,
Okay.
your dinosaurs are very much getting quite involved in your placement of the waterfall. I think they're just excited now, understandably. They're very excited to get a waterfall in their enclosure.
I think we'll do it in the centre.
Yeah.
Make it more of a centrepiece of our enclosure rather.
Watch as they immediately come investigate this as well.
Yeah, watch. whenever you want to build in your enclosure, your dinosaurs might get in the way a little bit there, but that's just because they're very, very... So there you're going to place the water here. And then you can do this with shallow or deep water, and there we go.
There we go.
Just a couple of clicks and it's done, if your dinosaurs are not in the way.
It's so simple. But you've also still got
Okay,
control
this
over
is
its foliage as well.
this
and
look
rock
pretty
work.
good.
Raised plateau there. Using no brush.
Yeah, absolutely. There's even a special demolish brush within this environment tab. You can specifically target the detail objects you don't want to be there. If you want to bring them
Okay.
back, just reapply the compound brushes. And
Yeah.
you can, between the two of them, you can get a look you want.
It's so simple to achieve something that looks so beautiful. And look at here, here's a pachytite just having a wade through the deep water.
Wow, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
I gotta admit, this
Something that we're going to actually talk about, which is deep water. Obviously, natural barriers, we've already shown you how to use it with terrain, but you can also use deep water as part of the natural barrier. And players have already seen in some of the previous stuff that they've seen for the game, we've got semi-aquatic dinosaurs, and you have got the likes of the pachytite, and it's just this very, very large species. How does all of that play in together when making natural barriers, Mike?
Yeah, so we've got several species that are semi-aquatic, and we have these very large sauropods who are able to
Yeah,
wade through deep water with ease.
what? Thank you, Junebug. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that all this is working, but overall it's going pretty well. So, like, can you watch it?
Semi-aquatics, they not only can swim
Yeah. So,
in deep water, but some of them can even hunt.
I like that we're
organically
seeing
within the deep water.
more
It's quite
stuff
useful.
for Jurassic World
Starship,
Evolution
for example,
3.
removed its need
So,
for,
okay, that's pretty awesome. Dimetrodon is able to swim using deep water mechanic. That is awesome.
Going for a lovely
Oh
swim,
man, that's pretty dang
fantastic
awesome.
sail on its back.
So beautiful. And
It's
the coloration of the patterns that you can get on these crests is stunning.
Yeah, they are gorgeous. Here we go. Look at that. Up onto land, and then you can see one just in the back of there having a drink as well.
Yeah, all deep water has a shallow water.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs can always drink from the.
This whole live stream is kind of getting messed up.
It's very,
So,
very cool. So
yeah,
players can use deep water as well as terrain as part of their enclosure.
Oh,
There's so much
man.
potential in how players can create their enclosures in Jurassic Evolution 3. It's super exciting to see what players get up to with that. So if we go back over to our Gallimimus and Pachytite enclosure, it is looking really, really good now. Now we've got Mel's trademark waterfall in. There we go. There's a bunch of Pachytites having a
Nice,
little wave.
nice.
They are really liking it. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at this.
Even having a nibble while
Yeah.
in water.
But what if we wanted to give our guests a real means to enjoy it? I believe what we made over there, we've got something new for Jurassic Evolution 3. This is the dinosaur encounter.
Ooh, we just missed one.
Oh,
Oh, I just got a bit shy.
It's got a bit shy.
that's right. Yeah.
The Dinosaur Encounter, brand new attraction for our game. It is a way for guests to get up close and personal to the smaller herbivores and especially juveniles in the enclosure that it's attached to. They can fit under that gate there and get right up with the guests, and the guests can feed them. So whenever your little ones are getting hungry, they'll prioritise coming here for a snack and then generate a lot of appeal for your park. And with lots of appeal comes lots of money, so that you can upgrade your park and add even more dinosaurs to it.
Yeah. It's It's a really, really cool addition to the game.
Okay,
It's,
yeah,
it's
everyone,
good.
sorry for this.
And yeah, probably juvenile stage fright, probably.
Sorry for this very laggy live stream. It's because the whole internet is weird. Don't know why, but like, I want to make sure this is a nice, satisfying live stream.
Speaking of juveniles, that's a really, really big part of Jurassic World Evolution 3. And with that comes breeding. And to facilitate that, there's a few things that we're going to need to do to make this enclosure suitable. So, Mike, can you take us through that while Mel shows us? Yeah,
Absolutely. So, yeah, breeding, juveniles, and even male dinosaur synthesis are big core features of the game, brand new. For park managers to introduce.
Oh, so right here we're able to see the natural path. So we're able to make a pretty interesting whatchamacallit, a pretty interesting well, I'm not playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'm just watching someone take a video of it, the Daniel Wiggles. So, yeah, I'm not playing the game. It's coming out next month. So, I'm doing a live stream so we're able to, take a look at it and chat, so, and, yeah, overall, I am very excited. I'm not playing Jurassic World Evolution 3, but I understand where you're coming from. So,
in the campaign,
I like that we can see male and females, and I'm just very excited. So,
we already have a nice mix of male and female Pasco Titans Gallimimus already, so we don't have to worry there, so we're all good. The next step is to look at the fertility of the
okay,
female,
so,
because the fertility is going to determine the chance that they'll
but
breed.
soon, once Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out, I will be playing the game live on the channel. So everyone get ready.
A rough estimate percentage chance of breeding. Now, unfortunately, this Pasco Titan won't have any chance of breeding until a large nest is placed in the enclosure. So Pasco Titans, as I said on the info panel, require a large nest.
So let's take a look at this. So we have, I think, one of these are
blueprints. There's no other requirements for this, and you can see that when you're hovering it in the territory, there's a nice happy smiley face around the Pasco Titans to tell you that that's compatible with them. The Gallimimus, they can also breed, obviously. They're one of the faster breeders in the game, very easy to breed. They want a medium nest, and you'll notice that they prefer having multiple nests nearby. So if you put 3 nests down within close proximity, that maximises your chance of breeding. So once the nests are down, that's the third step. The fourth and final step is to just make sure the dinosaurs are happy and thriving in their enclosure. You can check on their comfort tab to make sure that all their environmental needs are met. If that's the case, then it's just a matter of waiting and letting.
Wow. Okay, so sorry if I'm pausing it here, but that sounds very interesting. So the Gallimimus prefer to have 3 nests during its time, which I find it very interesting and unique. So that is just weird, but also very unique. I'm actually pretty excited. And subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to get to 1,300 subscribers. So yeah, but also subscribe. So as you can see, in the middle there's the subscriber count thing, and then the total subscribers. But on the very left side, it's gonna be a pop-up where it's gonna do it if you subscribe. And and it's actually pretty fun. So yeah, I want to make sure that I have everything to be good for. So yeah, but yeah, if you do that, here, let me show you. There. So if you do subscribe, that's gonna pop up. So yeah, and overall, I'm very excited for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let's continue watching this, shall we?
Vasco Titans have already claimed the other nest, so life has already found it. Yeah, they've
very,
already
very-
found a
they
way,
were very
wasting
eager.
no time, these Vasco Titans. But as a park manager, even though this is a much more sort of natural way to let dinosaurs do their own thing, as a park manager, are players able to get more involved in this process?
Oh, of course. So what we've just discussed was the natural, work it out amongst themselves. But if, as a park manager, if you wanted to influence the outcome of breeding, there's a couple of ways you can do it. First and most important way is you can use a structured breeding program. And what that is, it allows you to pick the exact female and male dinosaur within a territory that you would like to try and breed, so that you can have a strong influence over the traits and the skin patterns that they'll inherit as juveniles. It also boosts the success rate of that particular breeding attempt. So that's one way of doing it. The second way is to use genetic modification. We have a whole system for gene editing dinosaurs, and we've introduced 2 new traits to the game. One
So we have the kayak, which honestly
compatibility. So fertility obviously just increases the how fertile the females are, and thus increasing their chance of success. And compatibility improves the chances that any pair of dinosaurs in that territory will be more likely to want to breed. And so if you synthesize dinosaurs with those traits, you're going to have an increased chance of getting juveniles. And then the final way to influence breeding is
I like that. So from the previous, it would show like how many minutes there are. But for this one, they updated it to show the years. Which honestly, that's a 10 out of 10. I'm excited because I've been doing challenge mode for the past few months. And I got some of them done, but some of them were just so annoying to the point where I was like, I still want breeding in the game. I still want breeding in the game. And
so
yeah, honestly, I'm happy that we're gonna be getting breeding. Sorry for the pausing. I'm so excited for breeding because that means that when you do a challenge mode, you're able to breed more dinosaurs than dinosaurs. But it's going to be a naturalistic thing, which I absolutely love.
Perhaps they have a negative trait you don't wish to pass on to a younger generation. You can use contraceptives. You can access it from their fertility tab, and you can just toggle that on. And then that way, everyone else can carry on naturally breeding, excluding this particular dinosaur.
Fantastic. So again, while we've been doing that, another nest has been claimed. So nature has indeed found a way for some of the Gallimimus. Obviously, Mel has also put a breeding program in play. So over the course of the rest of the stream, keep an eye on the top right of the screen, because while we've got a bunch of things we're still yet to show you, we might have to quickly dip.
Okay, so everyone, give me a quick sec, cause I'm gonna go to here. Just give me a quick sec here. I'm gonna head to Twitter. Twitch. To Twitch. And then we're able to take a look at the Jurassic World Evolution 3 live stream. I'm gonna sign it up. I'm gonna go Jurassic. hold on, Jurassic World Evolution 3. Videos. Perfect. Okay, so now I got the Twitch thing.
As well, and one of my favorites is called the dynamic ramp. So how this will work is you can do it with your path.
Hold on. And then here.
Your pathing, you can just make interesting areas of elevation if you want. So we'll just go ahead and lift a bit. A portion over here of this plateau, just a little bit here with the.
Okay, so now I got the Twitch thing there. So now we're able to do that. Hold on. Let me go save, copy. Go with this. Properties. Let's go Control V. So now, yeah, okay, and here, yeah, okay, well, that didn't work out well, but
Raised terrain brush.
I'm learning
going to go
along
ahead
as
and
I'm
just
going,
flatten
so
that out
yeah.
with the flatten terrain tool just to create another little plateau. And then between these two areas, make it a little bit smaller, more narrow, or you can widen it a little bit. And I'm going to do that just here like this and make a nice gentle slope.
It's so easy.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that's pretty dang awesome.
Oh.
Would you
That's pretty dang awesome. I'm trying to make sure.
be brave enough to do this?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I like that we have like a bunch of very excited for Jurassic World Evolution 3. And I know the live stream is a little bit wonky, but
So it's lowercase specifically. I've been told it's lowercase. Exclamation mark JWE3, all in.
yeah. Oh man, this live stream is not going well. I'm probably going to make a video about it, and then let everyone else take a look at this. Because this is not looking the best. Which it sucks, but the whole internet thing is kind of bugging me. Oh man.
Obviously, Mel has built this plateau. We have eggs
Okay.
found in one of the nesting areas. This is what we need to look out for, chat. That's going to happen. So this is now our Guanlong enclosure, and Mel has added in the deep water here.
Hmm. Did they added the Guanglong back? Did they add
That's
the
at the front of the
Guanglong?
enclosure,
No.
which, as mentioned earlier, it works as part of a natural barrier. And in that deep water, we have another new attraction.
Oh boy. This whole thing, yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant to know if this is gonna work for Jurassic World Evolution 3, the whole live stream, because
This is the Cretaceous Cruise. Can you tell us more about this, Mike?
Yeah, so another brand new attraction, very highly requested. It's the Cretaceous Cruise. It's a kayak-based water tour. So you can place it in a water body, and then you can
of course.
find a lovely scenic route for your kayaks to follow along the water surface and loop back around to the station. It just provides another way to experience the dinosaurs up close and personal, especially in this case, it's safely as well, because the Guanlong can't go into the deep water. You can also, like our other tours, you can go for a bit of a paddle yourself if you want to experience the dinosaurs from the same view as the guests. Except you're not restricted, of course, to staying on the route, so you can go wherever you want. It's a fantastic new addition to the game. I'm really happy we got it, and yeah, I'd love to see what people.
Okay, I'm excited for Jurassic World Evolution 3, and
It's fantastic. So many more chances for them to end up in the dinosaur encounter.
yeah, the baby Gallimimuses are playing with each other, which honestly, that's pretty dang adorable.
Attraction.
With
just
three
so
nests.
Many, yeah, 3 nests. So many more Gallimimus for the guests to see. Life has indeed found a way. Oh, and they're running again.
Full of energy. I'm sure they're going to crash out soon.
Yeah, we're going to come back over here a bit later, and they're all going to be fast asleep. Completely tuck it out. Okay, go on. Let's see how far through we can get before something else happens. So now, where were we?
We were just about to release them via the airlift. And as I was just demonstrating before, we had juveniles. You can deliver them one by one from the hatchery, or what we're going to do is use the new feature called a delivery zone.
Yeah, so the benefit of the delivery zone is.
Yeah, this whole, like, delivery thing is, like, pretty dang cool. So,
The chopper fuel, but the real benefit, I think, to
yeah, yeah, I'm trying to make sure that this live stream is good, but I can't really do anything because it's just laggy. So basically,
That's so good to see.
I am thinking about only using the crate, the platform thing, because that's my preferred thing. So yeah, and honestly, it's looking pretty damn
good. You didn't
good.
get that. Obviously, with this now you do.
Yeah, this whole thing, it just taken a while.
So is that obviously we're playing sandbox at the minute, but if you were playing in career mode and you've got finances and power to be worrying about, if you had hatcheries that are serving multiple enclosures, that's obviously saving you money in terms of the build loads of it.
Man, this live stream is like, like I'm able to record, but like the live stream, it's just not working. That's the biggest thing.
They look fantastic. It's my favourite brand new dinosaur for Jurassic World. Evolution 3.
They
Have a
are
closer
absolutely
look.
gorgeous. So this is the male.
This is the male one.
They're
Isn't that beautiful?
such distinctive sort of snouts. It's got a crest on their snout, and they've got feathers as well.
Wow. That looks pretty dang awesome.
I love the feathery tail. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I think
And
that's
if-
stunning.
Players who are watching this who would love to have the Guanlong in their parks,
You have to buy the deluxe edition. That's my guess. That's what they're gonna say. Oh man.
the Guanlong is part of the deluxe edition of Jurassic World Evolution 3, along with a bunch of other things as well. So if you'd like to have the Guanlong in your park, make sure you pre-order the deluxe edition.
Oh boy.
Of Jurassic World Evolution 3, and you can pre-order that again right now for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. And once again, if you pre-order either the standard or the deluxe edition of the games, you will also get access to the Badlands set. So here we have a Guanlong having a mosey around.
Yeah.
And show you. So
There
now
we
we've
go.
got some plenty
Look at
of
that.
Okay, that's pretty dang awesome.
Would you be brave enough to do this?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I think so.
Absolutely, yeah. This would be a dream come true, I think, for a lot of people to get this up close and personal to dinosaurs.
And then we can see, as long as it fits under this gate, it can come and get involved with the dinosaur encounter.
And he's off.
And he's
Yeah,
off.
he's
Yeah.
Recovered his stamina, ready for more zoom ins.
Yeah. So back over in the Guanlong enclosure, obviously we've now got that ready to go. They're quite happy with their surroundings. We've given them a nest. Obviously the guests have got the Cretaceous cruise at the moment. I think we should get staff involved as well. So let's pop down a ranger post in this enclosure. And Mike, for players who don't know, could you just tell us exactly how this works?
Yep, so ranger posts are the way to automate your rangers to visit each enclosure and perform status checks on the dinosaurs within and resupply their feeders. So by placing one down, you see this nice large radius around, and that's going to tell you what it's going to cover. Once you've got it down, you can assign your ranger teams to it. And not only rangers, you can also assign MBU teams to perform medical tasks that are required from time to time. You know, sometimes dinosaurs get a disease and they need a bit of tender loving care. But you can also add a capture team, which is there
Okay, so
specifically to help
Sorry,
tranquil-
we have movement on the nest
Oh,
again.
yeah.
And it's the
Oh,
large nest.
Which means...
Patigo Titan juveniles.
Oh.
Oh, we've
And look there, look at the size comparison. Straight away.
the parents is nearby.
Beautiful.
wow. Yeah, so let's take a look at the campaign, shall we? So I'll be just give me like a few seconds because this is gonna be very easy. So, yeah, and, they basically kind of explained, the whole campaign and, like, Jurassic World Evolution is that this is gonna be a park that gonna have, like, struggle because, hold on, just give me a few secs. So,
The hardest thing is to get started. I'm in a cage,
yeah,
but it was compassion.
yeah, let's take a look at this, shall we? So, I'm gonna go here, and then, yeah, and hopefully the live stream is working. So, yeah, okay, and then hopefully this is working.
Emphasis on grief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
Wow. Okay, wow.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained.
Wow.
Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here, this Jurassic World. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs. It's a rocky road ahead of us, less rocky per the right management.
Oh.
Welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the,
Wow. This?
Welcome to Montana, and thank you for inviting me.
So, all of this whole area is going to be playable, I think, once you're done with all of the map. And as you know me, everyone, I am a sucker for a good campaign. Because this looks so dang good to the point where I'm excited to play it. And to also give everyone a bit of good news, it's going to be a very good news. I'm going to go to here and wait, hold on. Let me make sure that this is all good. Here. I have Jurassic World Evolution 3, but I also have Jurassic World Evolution, Jurassic World Evolution 2, Among Us, Marvel Rivals. So, yeah, pretty much. That game is gonna be coming out like in what? Like, hold on, let me go here. Like, that game is gonna be coming out like, I think, yeah, coming out like 3 weeks. So everyone, this game is getting closer and closer and closer to Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'm excited. So everyone, leave a like, subscribe, like immediately, like subscribe, because there's gonna be a buttload of content this week to the point where I'm gonna be very busy, because we have the Jurassic Park rebuild, the Jurassic World rebuild, the Dinorex Park build. Those 3 parks, we're gonna get them finished immediately, and then we're gonna do a live stream on all of the parks before we get to Jurassic World Evolution 3. Because I want to finish them and make sure that they're all good.
With who?
This looks good. Wow. So we can see.
I must say, that enclosure.
So as we can see, the baby Loki Ceratops. And honestly, everyone, I am so excited for Jurassic World Evolution 3. And, yeah, I just cannot wait, because how Jurassic World Evolution 3 is looking pretty dang good. So, yeah, I'm very excited.
Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
Wow. I like that it's natural in its own way. And we don't have to use fences.
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical?
Wow.
It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs. This is a delicate situation.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper. We can repair the enclosure later. Hey, nice shooting. those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space. Now, I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so let's bring in the experts. We need a maintenance facility, and like yesterday.
Every facility place will need to be connected to our path network.
Okay, so we can see that we are able to make large paths without selecting different type of paths, which honestly, 10 out of 10. So basically, we're able to adjust our own path, which honestly, that looks pretty dang awesome. But like, oh my goodness. Like, Jurassic World Evolution 3 becoming one of the best games ever. So, yeah, I'm just very excited. And I hope everyone can see the live stream. Fingers crossed. So, yeah. But like, yeah, it looks pretty dang good. Now here, we're able to color our own path, which honestly, 10 out of 10. And so, yeah, basically, we have this map and
Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector if anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment. A thorough and efficient batch of repairs. Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it. That storm could have torn the park apart, or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by a... Look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it. No? Well, can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
Yeah, so as we can see, like, this whole map is, like, massive. So, yeah, but overall, like, the park looks pretty dang good. And, yeah, I'm just very excited for Jurassic World Evolution 3.
When it came time to take things to the next level, I knew that I had to make a website, and Wix was perfect for that.
Oh boy, hey,
I'm Josh Harmon, I'm a musician, I'm a content creator, and I'm a sound
really
effects
care.
artist.
Don't really care about ads. They're pointless. No offense, but...
Asset delivery confirmed.
Let's play.
Hold on, I want to make sure that the live stream is working. and it's at its low. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so live stream is now back online. So stream is now back online. So
Down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and you want your maintenance posts to cover all buildings and power. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.